I don't know what back cover is about. I have no idea what we're getting into. Is that cat ears? Does that blue hair person have cat ears, or is that just a building? Let's go. I'm ready. I don't even know what place this is. Oh, I know that cat is named like Chiffy or Chithy, Cheery, Chithery, Chicory? Keyblade War? Is this gonna be about the Keyblade War? Oh, it's 3D. Okay. The texture on their cloaks.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. You 6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count. No.
I don't recognize their voices. Bro, that's
take it.
Xehanort's Keyblade.
In the Master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Luciu a very important role.
Hold on. Luciu?
It all began here in Daybreak Town. The Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future.
Daybreak?
He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to come.
Daybreak's like the opposite of Twilight.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes. Is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh? By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm.
Okay. I don't think it's the same voice, but he has the same energy as Xigbar.
People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible.
What?
You really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
This just feels like a movie. It's cool. I have a notebook. I'm gonna take notes.
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
Big. That's just a big Xigbar energy.
Luciu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions from afar as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then, he disappeared.
I got all their names down.
Not long after that, the Master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace.
Wait, are they still talking about Luciu? Wait, Luciu went away and the Master faded? Can we start over? I'm already confused.
5 of the Master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union.
Union Cross?
There's a traitor among us.
I think it's Gula the leopard.
Are you certain? What proof do you have?
I found this sniffing around.
Is that a dark Cherethy?
Charity. Dark
Is that a nightmare?
Like from Dream Drop Distance? The song. Oh my god, he's so small. Hello. Oh, he's so
Master, did you make this? It's so cute.
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this spirit Chirithy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget, if a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare,
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands.
Who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
How do we find out who's behind this?
I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
They respectfully
Ira,
disagree.
Some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What, did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Ased, that's quite enough.
It looks to me like the Master made the wrong choice.
I'm so intrigued.
That didn't go as expected.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along? To grant the lost page to only one of us?
We have no way of knowing. The Master is gone.
I understand what you're saying. I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as always.
Thanks.
Of course. After all, that is what the Master asked of me. It's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on! Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear.
No.
Wait.
No, I wrote down that you fade away.
May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
May your heart be your guiding key. And he's just like, I say it all the time. It's kind of my thing. It's kind of my catchphrase.
How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway, could you get to the point? I know you didn't call us here just to complain.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, Ased.
I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula.
Is he bad at math? There's 3 of them.
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to
Ira.
see me?
Oh, just kidding. Envy.
Ava. Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us?
I still think it's Gula.
Disobey the Master's teachings?
Gula's the traitor.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire
Union
for more power,
cross! They
which
are going
leads
to cross
darkness.
their unions!
I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
No, it's Gula.
I'm tainted by darkness?
Your face is
Then
tainted
what
by
about
darkness,
you, Envy?
bitch!
You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really
Then why'd
think
you
you
invite
have no
her?
darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
that's enough.
When will it stop? I don't want us to turn against each other.
She is my favorite.
If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do.
I like Ava. Ava's my favorite right now.
Let the wind carry you far, far away.
Dandelions!
My dandelions.
Ava's the best.
It seems Ased and Gula's unions are now allied.
So Ased is the traitor after all.
No, it's Gula! What's that thing called? For some reason, I can only think of Dark Bone. But I think that's just because I want to bone him. Just kidding.
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh.
Envy?
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
He said that on
Envy
purpose!
the one who told you to break our alliance?
Maybe.
It's trying to get him mad
But
at
I'm the one who
Envy!
decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
It's him! It's Gula!
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. Guy was just testing you.
Right.
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
What? Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see.
Oh
So,
yeah, support
just stand
Ira.
by. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
Oh, he's not doing a very good job.
Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No! I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion, good job, and make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Now, shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role. May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, Ased.
What incredible voice acting, though.
It's been over a year since the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
Kind of feels like he egged him on. Oh shit, wait, they're fighting. took me a while to realize.
We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was
Is
wrong?
she crying or
He's
sweating?
not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
You fool!
That's what baby Xehanort did to me.
Ava, over here!
Envy!
I know you're the traitor, bitch!
What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
Gula!
No, that's not true.
Ava, there's no time to lose.
May my heart be my guiding key.
It's not a sad envy, you dumb bitch! I said also, dumb bitch.
Master.
Is that the lost page?
Now where? Ah, here it is.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
Gula has the lost page.
This is from the Book of Prophecies.
I knew you were the traitor.
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
And what's written here is...
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we
Not
can easily conclude that they are the traitor.
Gula, not the traitor.
Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
Okay. Okay. I still don't think it's us said. That leaves Ira, Envy, and Ava. He survived a 3v1
Do you want to
fight?
know what my role is? The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
He's gonna kill him.
Page?
On that
Gula's
page,
gonna kill him.
it is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula. It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down.
Okay, listen. If he is the traitor and he has fallen to darkness, first of all, obviously, if this was Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and Dream Drop Distance, his friends would help him overcome the darkness. But I guess back in the past, friendship wasn't a thing. All we have is keys and whatever. But if he has fallen to darkness, it is because the master of master? Is that what they called him? Master of master? What the f does that mean? It is because the master put into his heart that if he sits around and waits, then Ira will need to be overthrown. And he encouraged mutiny in his heart. Bitch.
You knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already.
Oh no, he might
You
kill actually
underestimate
Gula.
me!
Save them, Ava! What if Ava is the traitor? No way, right? No way.
Please stop!
Alva's job is to prepare for after. That information doesn't help me.
Why did it have to come to this?
I'm not convinced Usted really is the traitor, but I do think he has a reason to fall to darkness, so we'll see.
With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
I think Envy is the traitor. I think Envy is the traitor because I don't think Usted is the traitor, and because that means that she knew that Usted wasn't the traitor, but she still said he was the traitor and got everyone to try and kill him. I think Envy is a traitor. I'm sorry to all Snake fans out there. It's not because she's a snake. It's just incidental knowledge. Yeah.
You could be such a good guy after
anti-Envy now.
everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much.
Do you?
However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books.
Ira's theory was that the Lost Page is the traitor.
He's using it to discover and
Usted, are you
apprehend
the traitor?
whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are?
I mean, that really is his role. We know Gula's not the traitor.
Usted, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
We are Team Gula.
Understood.
Team Gula. Gula.
I need to see that lost page.
All right. Ira is the traitor.
Why did you tell Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
I had no idea.
Why did Mommy tell them their roles in secret? Honestly, I think Mommy's the traitor.
And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
Gula is the traitor. No, I'm just kidding. Tiffany!
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
They talk.
Take care of him.
Tiffany talks.
I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why. I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why! The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world. The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
Very interesting.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Aced and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to
The Keyblade
Keyblade
War!
then what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do?
Okay, it just kind of feels like what the master is doing is actually making sure that the Keyblade War comes to pass. Telling Ava to build up an army, basically. Putting darkness in Ased's heart. Telling everyone separately and secretly what their roles are. Mommy, what are you doing? Lucio is one of the apprentices.
The gazing eye?
Why doesn't he dress up like them?
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
No name.
Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact.
Ew!
Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
No.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his.
Xehanort is Lucio's apprentice!
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
The piano
Good
is
point.
going
Guess you better get
wacko in the
started then.
background.
Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see,
He has to carry that around?
you can never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
Yeah.
But why?
You'll see.
Violin.
May my heart be my guiding key.
You can't say it to yourself. Wait. That's what they always show that at the end. Well, damn. I forgot it was only an hour. I'm so intrigued! God, doesn't Kingdom Hearts just have the best fucking music? It's so good. Oh my god! Why are you playing rocks in this game? You bitches! Oh my god, this is the best song ever. This is the best song ever made!